Hello and welcome back to the Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. There's fish jumping in the background. I got my good pandemic buddy Tom here.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So we're back, sort of. Tommy's a little bit afraid to come back and do the podcast, so we are fishing from Newport Beach, West Cliff Park. We won't tell you any more than that, but we're back. How you been, Tommy?
I've been good, man. Just gaining the weight and doing what everybody's doing during these quarantine times. Fishing, working, gaining weight, eating, do it and repeat.
Well, you look healthy, and when I say healthy, I mean
festively plump.
You look like there's no shortage of food and snacks. Like when you went to the store to grab stuff, you overdid it on
every day
on some of the food.
Yeah, I overdo it every time I eat, which is, when I die, I want to look the part. Like I want somebody to just look at me and go, "Wow,
he lived." That man was living,
and he smells like bacon. He doesn't smell like death at all.
Well, let's talk a little bit about let's talk fishing. Have you done any fishing over the pandemic? So by the way, I'm glad to see that so many of our followers are healthy and doing well. Thanks for checking in with us. Tommy and I have both been just kind of quiet, hanging out with the family, and everybody's healthy, so we're thankful. We're thankful for that.
It's the only time I get to feel like I'm actually essential is because I'm working, so it's okay. It's working. But I'm glad to see everybody else is doing fine. There's a few of you out there that, have been taking the time to message us and talk to us personally. So we appreciate that. As far as fishing, I've done a couple little fishing trips, gone to the pier, gone to where we're at now, which I can't say because certain people would get mad at us, Chris. But we've been doing some fishing lately. It's been fun.
Yeah, Tommy caught a pretty big bass, sand bass.
I'm all about catching bass.
And tell us a little bit about how you caught the fish, what bait you were using. I know we sent out a photo and you did a pose,
a certain gesture,
suck it pose.
Oh wait, yeah, that one.
When you caught the fish.
Because every time I catch a fish before, you have to tell you suck it, which I didn't today, but we already caught 2. So
it was probably, like I would say, at least a 5-pounder.
Last week's,
a good sized fish.
Last week's was great. I was using sardine and ended up hooking up a pretty cool spotty. It was pretty big, probably about, a few pounds. I know Felix caught one too last week. His was pretty big. Actually, I'm catching one right now. So,
yeah, his son is catching a fish as we're talking.
Go ahead, reel it up.
So we're gonna walk just to his boy. Oh, it took the bait off the hook. But we got Tommy's son. Both sons are here. And we got Felix just showed up. As per the usual, he's the last one and usually the tardy one.
He's like a period during a pregnancy. He's a little late.
So, tell us about what you caught off the pier, what kind of bait, what setup you like using, and what did you end up pulling in?
Well, off the pier, I usually use a sabiki rig, and usually do pretty good with that. Catching some mackerel, and that's actually what I'm using to fish right now. So it works out pretty good.
Okay, the setup. So I see you got some what pound test, and you got red line. Is that the secret? Do we need to put red line on there?
No, but it's my personal favorite. I like the bloodlines. It just, for me, it's a better thing. I don't think it's necessarily so much of a secret, but I think it works all right. And Let me get this bad boy back out.
So is it more visible? Is it less visible?
I think
what
it's
does
less
the red
visible
do?
in the water. I don't know. I really don't know. I like the color red. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a good color.
Yeah, it's a good color. Matches the blood. Or watch out, bud. I don't want to hook you instead of a fish.
So we're getting bites here at Newport Beach. We're in the bay. One of our subscribers took us out and showed us a good spot out here in the bay. So we are trying it out again. We did pretty good last week. So here we are again. And we've already pulled in about 4 fish this morning. And we're using plastics. We use
Squid.
We're using some squid.
Mackerel.
And some cut bait, squid and mackerel. The plastics we're using are from our sponsors. Who are they from, Tommy?
These plastics are from Columbia River Hookers.
Janko Baits. We got Janko Baits for the inshore.
Although we're using both of those.
And we're doing quite well. We'll put some pictures later. Share them with everybody. We're kind of ease our way back into the podcast and get some fish stories from around the nation. But we're out back on the water, which is nice.
Yes.
And trying to do our thing again.
Yes, trying to do our thing, which is the thing that we do.
The thing that we do stuff.
We do stuff. We do things all the time.
Yeah, and
Sometimes Paul does more things than he should. Like dirty things. Naughty things.
I try to explain to Tommy the solar lunar theory, which many of you are familiar with. It's what fishermen have been using since the dawn of time. It has to do with the moon and the tide, and if you're inland, it's mostly the moon, and it's no secret. But Tommy doesn't seem to believe in it. But when we accidentally get on a good spot, and I show him that the app that we have, it's actually a good time to fish. And here comes Felix in the background. He's saying blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much his go-to when he's on the podcast anyway. He's saying blah, 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 blah. So we welcome him. Say hello, Felix.
Hello, Felix. How you guys doing?
That's about what we get from Felix. Again, he's
That's my airtime.
he's good at what he does.
Really loud.
We think he's good at what he does. We're not sure. We're still trying to figure out what it is that he does, but we think he's good at it.
On the hook, you put the hook in the water, and you put the fish in the bait in the water.
That's right. That's how the fish do.
That's how the fish do.
That's how the fishermen do.
So I'm gonna give the phone the podcast. We're doing the podcast from our phone. And
I'm back. Sorry, I had to go.
Pick the most opportune time to actually do that, Tommy. I say, hey, let's do a podcast, and he decides to.
So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore Paul while he's rambling on and complaining about everything that I do and don't do.
Want to know what we're doing
But
and how we.
I was resetting up my bait and setting out my lines. I'm sorry, I was busy. I was actually, doing what a real man does, fishing and, scratching himself, doing what men do. But yeah, no, we're out here. We're out in the Newport beach area, knocking it out, slaying some fish, ripping lips. Paul is, that's why he wanted to do the podcast right now and reach out to everyone.
I felt like
it's because it's time.
Just a little.
I agree.
People been asking.
We're stepping back into it. I know I had posted that video a while back, a few weeks back now, saying that we're coming back, which we are. We're just stepping slowly into it, I didn't, Paul didn't want to be around me because he was afraid I was going to like hack all over him and give him the Rona. But
Well, I did want to be around you because I knew there would be some good meals going
because
on.
Paul just likes being around me.
And I was looking forward
Weirdo.
to see what it was that you were going to eat. And
Mm-hmm.
it looks like there was no shortage of eating.
Oh, there is never a shortage around me of food. Well, there's a shortage of food.
Yeah.
There is a shortage of food. Never shortage of meal time, but there is a shortage of food.
Yeah. You buy it and then
I eat it really quickly.
That's right.
I mean, yeah, that's no joke. But
So thanks to our sponsors, we got Jenko Fishing
Jinko.
and who
Columbia
else,
River
Tommy?
Hookers.
Columbia River Hookers.
Yeah,
it's always
Ryan's
good
been
friends.
sending us some pretty cool baits lately too, and so those actually work on regular bass as well as these spotties. Man, I'm surprised that they're just killing it on these spotties as well. So, thanks again to Ryan, and yeah, we're looking forward to getting some more fish stories going.
Fishing in the pandemic, is it safe?
Fishing, yeah, it is. It's safe, unless they're around you.
Social distancing? Are we practicing it? No, we're
no,
not.
no.
We're not.
I mean,
I have a mask.
yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Government people.
Be safe.
We are we're safe.
Wear a mask.
If you love your lover, use a rubber. I mean, sorry, that's wrong. That's the wrong kind of safe. I was talking. Sorry, my bad.
I don't know. That sounds interesting. We'll get back to that conversation.
Oh man, they're jumping all over here.
They're jumping next to my setup, which
Yeah.
I don't know is the greatest because it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I don't like stillwater fishing. Tommy does. He's pretty good at it too. He just likes to. I mean, you look at him; he's got a stillwater fishing figure.
Yeah.
I
I
like
sit
to
back
cast.
and eat and drink beer.
I'm still trying to get Tommy to surf fish with me, but we mostly just throw the pole in the water and wait. But I am
Yeah.
more of a jerk bait plastic
Yeah, you are. You're a big jerk.
guy, and sometimes I throw some flies on there.
You're a big jerk. You like to jerk. I mean, you're just one of them jerky dudes.
It seems fun. I actually do enjoy it.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it is. Yankee the Winky.
So we're trying some new baits out. Mostly bass freshwater, but it does work inshore, and we are catching a lot of bait. So we're fish. They're not bait. They're
No,
small
we're catching.
like bait,
we're
but
catching
we're
bait.
catching.
Well, some of them are, but
Oh, look
Yep.
at this! I'm getting a.
oh, Paul's on. Hold on, look at. He might be on one. I saw it dip, but we'll see. It could have been something. Oh, wait, he on. Are you on?
I am on.
Oh, look, he on. Oh, fish on for him.
On for me, but I not very strong.
No, you're not.
So
We have all seen that. Are you still on?
I think I may have lost it.
Yeah, I don't see it on there.
Hey, you caught bait.
Hey! Well, Paul lost the fish. So
But we all saw it.
we did.
saw
We saw it dip. We saw it dip. We saw it on there. Saw you set the hook. Obviously not good enough, but there's a lot of weeds in the spot.
We need that positive and encouragement.
Yeah. We give Paul a participation trophy and say, "Hey, go you.
I'm not a fan of the participation trophy.
You did your best." I know, but we give you one while you're fishing, so.
You have a shelf full of them at home.
I am a fan of a last place trophy, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, even losers got to win.
Just think, the last place trophy is just the last loser. So
Exactly.
you're first at losing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get going. We're gonna continue on fishing. We will get back to you guys, and like I said, we will start getting back to the show. We're inching back into it, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully, we'll be able to start doing some more live feeds and whatnot too. So I'm gonna hand you back over to Paul. You all have a great Saturday. Fish more, tight lines. And here's Paul.
Have a good one, everybody.